some of the challenges that Tampa Bay brought against your team tonight?
I think they played a solid game defensively, and like ourselves too. I think it was a really tight game. It was it's obviously nice to get one or two more saves here, and make it a tighter game coming into the end of the third.
I know you've had many great saves, but can you talk about that save you had on Paul in the second period and what you went post to post?
I don't know. It's one of those times, just desperation, and fortunate enough, and obviously wish I could have done that on him in the first instead, and went in.
What were you seeing on their power play that was making it challenging for your group to stop them?
I don't know. I thought we did a really good job, to be honest. And it's a shot from the point with no tip, and obviously I got to work a little harder to get a read on it and get my eyes on it. So that's on me. And other than that, I thought our penalty kill did a great job, like it's been doing for a long time.
You guys have played a lot of games up to this point. How crucial are these next few days to get some rest and basically get replenished?
A long break is obviously good to recover and all that stuff, but it's also, teams are coming points-wise, and, we want to keep as many teams possible behind us. So, as long as we play and win hockey games and collect points, it's, you're keeping the other teams behind you. So, we got to, get back here on the win column next game.
Thank you. There were great surges by the Devils, a lot of possession time as well. What was missing from being able to capitalize on any of those chances that you all did have?
I think it's a fairly good game for both teams. I think both teams kind of limit each other's chances. I think we both play good defensively, and I think those small details where they found a way to score. They funneled pucks, they got in front of Marky's eyes, and that's basically how they scored their goals, and that's how we didn't score our goals. So I think those details with creating traffic in front and funnel more pucks, and I think that's kind of was the game changer to the whole game. I mean, they capitalized on their power play, and we didn't.
What difficulties did Vasilevsky present tonight for you?
I think obviously he's a good goalie, but I think we made it easy for him too. I think we didn't get in front of his eyes, and when you play against a good goalie, you got to make it hard on him by making sure he doesn't see the puck when there's shots and getting rebounds and second, third opportunities. And I think that's kind of where we struggle as a team, and I think we made it a fairly easy night for him.
You guys at the top lines have had a lot more shifts over the course of the past couple weeks just because of some injuries in the forward line. How have you guys adapted and managed those higher workloads?
Yeah, I mean, we want to play. That's what we train for in the summer, and that's what we train for during the season, to manage to play a lot of minutes. So we enjoy that, obviously.
What can you say about the effort from Jacob Markstrom? Seems like he was doing whatever it took to keep the game close.
No, he was definitely having a good game, and I think that's what I said with Vasi. When you're playing a good goal, you got to get in front of his eyes, and I think Marky did everything he possibly could. He came out with some incredible saves and saves at the right time, and we just got to be better in front of him and making sure that we put some pucks in the net on the other side as well.
You guys have played a lot of games up to this point. How crucial are these next few days to basically refuel to come out against the Hurricanes?
Yeah, obviously it's good for us. So, I mean, we get 2 days of a break and then 2 days of good practices for us to kind of recharge a little bit. We're playing a lot of games and then some really good teams coming up here. So it's going to be a crucial time for us to recover and recharge, come back with some new, really fresh energy with 2 days of great practice before we get tested right away.
Thank you.
It was probably a tough one for you guys inside the locker room. It was a tough game to come into. Tampa Bay obviously riding high in a few things. They controlled the first period, but I thought the second period you guys were great, and maybe you guys deserved it a little bit better. What can you say, just kind of assess the game, especially in the third period?
I thought we played a good game. I thought we played a smart game, right there. I just think that they were a little bit better in a lot of small details in the game that ultimately when you add them up, it's enough for them to get 1 and 2 and then 3 and just kind of pull away from us. So, I wouldn't change a lot about our game, but just little things here and there that they were just a little bit better than us. And like I said, you add those things up, and that's the difference.
Jacob Markstrom held it at a 1-goal game for the first 40 minutes, and he just took ownership of the goals that he maybe let in the third period. Your overall assessment of his game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he's fine. You know, like I said, the difference in the game is a few pucks from distance that go in. Obviously, the second goal, so that's a tough one. It's right off the face-off, and it's a crossbody one-timer that we need to get a block for Markey there. You know, it's a hard night to be a goaltender when the other guy on the other end is playing the way that he is and is perfect. But certainly this one's not about Markey, not even close.
We'll open up to the media.
How important are these next few days to replenish and get ready for the Hurricanes game?
Why they're really important. I mean, not just for the next game, but just in general. I mean, it's been a tough road here for our guys. So we've got the luxury of a little bit of time to both get some rest and practice. And a lot of what we've been through at this point in the season, it's been kind of choosing one or the other. And we have a little opportunity for both. So this is an important period of time for us to sort of, get ready for the next push, really all the way right through to Christmas.
What have you thought of your fourth line? I know you're dealing with injuries, but just that group as a whole the past couple weeks.
I think those guys have done a good job for us.
You said you wanted to see a lot of consistency built on this road trip. What would you assess was the most consistent part of the Devils' games, especially with hard work?
I just think we played intelligently, in all three games. Again here tonight, I mean, that's a really dynamic offensive team. I know points out tonight, but Kucherov is as creative and dynamic a player as there is in the league. I thought did a pretty good job of not allowing him to get really to his game. And we didn't spend much time in our end in any of the three games, and we're playing against two of the teams that are as good as anybody at wearing you down in the offensive zone. So there's a lot of little positives things there for us, and even tonight, I like those areas of our game. As I said, there's just we need to do a little bit more on offense to get to the inside, and a little bit better defending at times, just to give Markey a better chance to make the saves.
Thank you.